Guard Commandant worried about armed Russian ships in the Arctic. In a speech Wednesday, the Commandant of the United States Coast Guard said, American icebreakers may need to be armed in the future to counter potential threats from armed Russian icebreakers in the Arctic, National Defense reported. Coast Guard Admiral Paul Zuckenfit made the remarks before the Center for Strategic and International Studies, a think tank in Washington. We know Russia is probably going to launch 2 ice-breaking corvettes with cruise missiles on them over the course of the next several years. Zuckenfit said, we are not building anything in the Navy's surface fleet to counteract that. So what might an icebreaker of the 21st century need to do, he asked. The Arctic has become a critical region for naval superiority, and Zuckenfit noted that Russia had significant superiority in that department. The Russians currently have 12 ice-breaking vessels operational, compared to only 1 for the U.S. Coast Guard. They've made a strategic statement, and they've got all their chess pieces on the board right now. Zuckenfit said, right now we've got maybe a pawn and maybe a rook. If you look at this Arctic game of chess, if you will, they've got us at checkmate. The Washington Examiner also noted that in addition to armed icebreakers, Russia also recently opened a new military base in the region, which features surface-to-air missile installations and can house Special Forces troops. According to NBC, the country is engaged in the, quote, biggest military buildup in the Arctic since the fall of the USSR. Zuckenfit said, the Trump administration appreciates the importance of the icebreaker fleet. They understand that it's good that you have a U.S. Coast Guard that is a military service, Zuckenfit said. And he added that Congress does as well, saying the service has, quote, tremendous bipartisan support to recapitalize our ice-breaking fleet. There are $150 million in the 2017 budget to really get the show on the road. It's apparent that American military strength has waned in recent years under the Obama administration. Arctic superiority is key to considering Russia's recent moves. Thankfully, we have a president who understands that, and that makes all the difference in the world. Well, I would say the same, because of course Obama did not care about anything. But too bad they can't send a missile over to him, you know. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.